Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to talk about today bad customer service. Bad customer service is something that I cannot stand. I stay in the Metro East area of Illinois, and for those who know me, you know what city I stay in. But the Kmart up here is absolutely ridiculous. And I was telling my husband, I said, I don't understand why people have such bad customer service because if it was you, the customer, at your job, well, I would hope that you would want to give good customer service. Like with me, if somebody come in my job, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be nasty. I'm gonna try to take care of them the best way I can as quick as possible if I don't want to be bothered with them and get them on out the way. But when you leave my company, you will know that my company was represented correctly. You will know that you got the best customer service possible. You will know that I am here to help you, even though in my mind I may not want to at the time, but it's not about me. You got to shake that mess off at the door. You know, when you got a job that you go to every day, you got to thank God that you have a job to pay your bills and whatever else you got going on. But you leave that at the door. You don't take it out on the customers. You don't be rude and nasty. You take care of it as quick as possible. So we was in Kmart and the young lady was just really, really dry. She didn't speak when we walked up. And me, I'm like, when people don't speak to me and I'm spending my money, I be like, hello, how are you today? You know, I try to get the best, get them to smile or whatever the case is, at least while I'm in front of them, because I don't want to hand you my money. You got a nasty attitude, snatching money, laying it all on the counter. So we in line, and the chick that was waiting on us, she didn't speak. She didn't say, hi, how you doing? Good evening, get out my line, cat, rat, dog, mosquito, nothing. She just started ringing us up. Okay, I overlooked that. So then one of the items that my husband had didn't have a price tag on it. So she stopped in the middle of the transaction and picked up her walkie. That was cool and asked somebody to come up there. Well, what she did was she didn't ask us to move to the side. She didn't say, let me take the person behind you. Do you mind, ma'am, sir, if I go ahead and take the person behind you? Because some people will stop the line and just wait on the UPC code. But she stopped and was like, ma'am, you can come on. I'm going to take you. And then she looked at us and was like, I'm going to take her. Instead of saying, do y'all mind stepping to the side? Do y'all mind if I take the next customer behind you all or whatever the situation is. And I told my husband I ain't say anything, but I was livid in the inside because I thought that was rude. And I told my husband, I said she could have said, do you all mind? She didn't say anything. Then the cashier behind us, it was a Caucasian couple who got something off the clearance rack, and it rung up for a regular price. So they was telling the cashier, they're like, well, it was on the back wall clearance. It's a whole bunch of them back there for that price. She was like, well, it's not ringing up that price, so I don't know what to tell you. So then I'm thinking to myself, no, she didn't. So she goes to the customer service center and they tell her to call the manager. So she come back, she called the manager. And her and this customer is literally going back and forth. And I'm thinking like, what happened to the customers is always right. Now I can't stand Walmart either, but one thing I can say about Walmart, depending on the cashier, they'll just give it to you for their price. But I guess so many people try to get over to the point to where they think that either you switch the price tag or they think you're not telling the truth. But I mean, everything can be handled in better situations. Everything can be handled better, and make the experience better for the customers, first of all, because we're the ones spending our money. Without us, Kmart would close. And, you wouldn't have a job. And I'm like, that's absolutely crazy. Then a couple of weeks ago, we went somewhere to sit down and eat, spend family time. And the waiter walked up. She didn't say hi, cat, rat, dog, none of that. She was just like, what y'all drinking? And I looked at my husband. He was sitting over there shaking his leg like, oh Lord, here she go. So I said, hello. So she was like, what are you drinking? I said, hello, you just walked up to this table. You didn't say hi, how you doing? None of that. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello. What are you drinking? So I'm like, this person really got issues. If you don't want to come to work, don't come to work. Or if you got to come to work because you gotta pay your bills, shake it off at the door. It's 8 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours, 12 hours, however long you there. Then if you feel like you wanna be mad or angry at the world and pick that mess back up, then you go do that. But don't take it out on the customers because you have to come to work. Because for real, if you didn't have the job, you wouldn't be able to pay your bills. So I let her went ahead and wait on us. Normally I would ask for somebody else, but I thought that I was gonna be the one really tripping off of it. But my husband, he was like, I'm getting on Facebook and I'm finna get him a review. And I was like, don't do that, because he normally don't do or don't say I be the one doing or saying, but he did. He got on Facebook and he made a review. I'm sorry, I'm scratching my eye. My face is really, 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 really burnt. Um, I use a facial wash in the morning for my black spots that's clearing up, praise God. But and then I use an astringent after that, like a Sea Breeze or something like that. It's off brand, Sea Breeze, Dollar General. Yes, I do use off brand. But I noticed that this fall, maybe going into the winter, I can't use that astringent. So I have to go back to my vitamin C toner because I burnt my face really, really bad by my eye. It feels like dry skin, but it's not. And around my mouth and on the side of my nose. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Uh, this is Ladder. For some of y'all that know me, others who don't, on YouTube and Facebook, all things real. Thanks.